in something new again in GTA Online this week with the weekly update. However, it's not a new mode this time, it's a new livery. So, if you've not read the title and you've clicked on the stream or the VOD, the car in the thumbnail isn't new, it's just the livery. It's just the livery. That's all we're getting this week. Everything else is pretty much just... There's no point. Now, I did mean to look at how we unlock this livery. It might just be given out to us, but let's have a look. I forgot to have a look. It just doesn't say anything. It just doesn't say anything. It just says Mosh Mosh livery for Karin Everon RS, which is one of the vehicles that we got in, I believe... Was that the... I want to say that was the summer update now, not last winter's update. Definitely wasn't this update, put it that way. Why does this feel a bit weird? Anyway, last week we got the new mode, didn't we? It's a shame that's that the mode's a bit broken because it's actually one of the better modes that they've added in. It's just... I don't find the PvP to be that great on this game, and I don't mind them utilising new places, you know, like the mansions for these modes, but I don't know, I just don't think it... I think they could have done something else with it. I definitely don't think it would have been as bad if it weren't as broken. Because obviously we had issues with the panels. We spent a couple of rounds trying to... Well, people wanted to figure out what was going on, so we spent a couple of rounds doing that, and then it came to the conclusion that the mode was broken because the panels didn't work properly. Remember? It was like we were going up to the panels, and rather than arming or disarming, it would, you know, when you press right on the D-pad, it would act like you pressed right on the D-pad, but it wouldn't actually do anything. Like, it would even come up saying press right on the D-pad to exit, as if you are doing something, but you're just not doing anything. You can even walk about as well. It was weird. Just broken. So I'm not sure who tested that at Rockstar, because I feel like they just didn't. Because it happened multiple rounds. It wasn't just that one instance. Anyway, it reminded me of Invasion in a way. I guess Invasion, if you've ever played Halo. Well, Halo Reach. It's a bit like Invasion on that. I guess there's other modes that are similar to it as well. But you had lives as well, that's what I thought was weird. You had lives, right? Well, you have lives, sorry, it's a mode that's still in the game. So you have lives in it. And it takes forever for the other team, I think it's the defenders, to respawn. Now, there's a bit of a delay for the attackers. The attackers have lives, defenders don't, and I don't see why it takes so long for defenders to respawn. It just feels a bit weird. How can defenders win? Unless attackers are just, you know, not as good as the defenders team, then defenders are just never going to win. So, like, what I'm trying to say is, if the team's just as good, like, let's say if the teams are even, then attackers should win every time, really. Just because it takes so long to respawn. If they arm the objectives, then they're just going to get blown up. Because you've not got time to respawn. And then run all the way over to where the objective is before they blow up. You know, before the panels blow up. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Who's tested this? Who's worked on it? Why that mode in particular? Like I said, I don't think it's the worst thing that they've done. It's just, I don't know. I think what's made it weird is I've seen a few advertisements for the mode as well. You know, on Xbox, it'll come up saying, oh, there's a new mode available. Mansion Raid. And they're trying to make it out as if it's something that it's not. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? With how they've approached it, and you know, with these advertisements, and then the mode doesn't even work. I think it could have been named better as well. Because haven't we got other stuff in the game that's considered like a raid, and Mansion raid, yeah. It's just nothing like anything people would have expected it to be. But anyway, welcome if you've just joined us. So today we're only getting a new livery and nothing else is happening. It's very much a slow day today. A slow day today. Because we've got, well, there's a community combat series happening. That's on Triple Cash and RP. But the thing is, they only add in old jobs that were already in the community series. That's the problem. Double Cash and RP on featured series transform races. Brilliant. Double Cash on document forgery sell missions. Double Cash and LS car meet rep on auto shop client jobs. That's 4 times for GTA Plus members, that. Weekly challenge, complete a total of 3 auto shop client jobs to be rewarded with 100,000 GTA dollars. What is the prize ride? The Tempest is the prize ride, and the FMG is on the podium. So yeah. Other than that, not really much happening. And I've just remembered I need to play one of those things that I'm going to do every week on stream until I get the challenge completed. I forgot I was playing them. I don't particularly enjoy them. I just thought, how long they take to complete, they're just not that rewarding. That's the problem with them. Easily the most rewarding one was Oscar Guzman Flies Again. Now, I didn't really like the setup missions with that. It was mainly that one in particular. And the finale could have been better as well. It's alright when you get to use the Titan, but before you use the Titan, you know, when you're in the, I forgot what they call it, that old plane from the update years ago. It just felt really weird. You know, they added a new plane in with that update as well. And they just did nothing. Nothing with it. It just wasn't in the missions or anything. It just felt weird. I'll get my vigilante out when I load in.
Is that you? Okay, these driverless taxis have got a big PR campaign going, so we need to hit...
I'm forgetting you can skip cutscenes now. Right, let me return this first.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
I always forget where it is, but I don't forget where it is. I have a little blip. Which garage is it? I'm not sure what the garage is called.
Hey, bro! Hi!
See, these take a little bit longer to complete as well than Oscar Guzman Flies Again, and you don't get as much money from it. Which I just find a bit weird. Like, why? You'd think the missions will be, well, would be at least as rewarding as Oscar Guzman Flies Again, but they're just not. So I remember when we first did it, you know, and it forces you to play it on normal first. You don't get the extra money for doing it like you do on hard. But the payout was a bit naff, really, but Oscar Guzman Flies Again isn't actually that bad on hard. Got these pods. Okay. Don't want to do that. I want to test something. I need to get in a pod first and drive this outside there. I'll put a sticky bomb on it.
Hey, can you hear me? Am I coming through? Let's take this surveillance ring down for good.
I want to see if you can do the, you know, these challenges.
That car go viral.
I want to see if you can do them in your actual car. I don't think you can. Let me just get in the Vigilante. Sticky bomb that so I don't have to drive back. Just in case I do need to do it in that. Yeah. I thought you couldn't use your vehicle, but I've never actually tried. Five high-speed collisions. That just sounds irritating to do. Well, there's one of them.
Hashtag no way is trending.
See, I've got to go fairly quick. I tried scraping down the side of it. Right, I should be able to do this last one easily. YouTube adverts are so loud, aren't they? Skip. Just remember to get the headshots in the finale. I mean, I guess this isn't so bad if you get the bonus. I just don't think you get quite as much money per minute as what you do with Oscar Guzman Flies Again. Try and quickly do this though. And like always at the minute, I've not really played this game this week. Well, I say not really played it, I've not played it at all. I only play this on stream at the minute. It's just in a funny spot. I always go around this way, it's not this way, is it? Oh, you are joking. At least I'm up here. You know what, I'm just going to do this. It's always a bit awkward, that one, in the Vigilante. The Vigilante's just too big for the ramp. Cop car just messes me up that much, thank you. I think the which mission? The fourth mission, the one where you use the trash master. I'm just gonna do this. I probably would have destroyed it if I just fired the missile anyway. But that mission, the fourth one, that's a bit... feels like it never ends. That's the problem with that one. Actually don't mind it too much, but it drags a little bit. I feel like this one was... I mean, the challenges are still shit, and you've got to do the challenges. I just find them a bit weird. But that bit where it basically wants you to use the taxi still to smash through the billboards and everything. And that would be annoying if you couldn't use your actual vehicle. I mean, it is annoying because I've done it before we knew we could do this, so... Alright. I'm gonna get spotted by the cops now. Oh no, they're not going quick enough. There's another cop there though. How have I been spotted? This is like I've got a 4-star wanted level. I've got to go all the way around here. Still not lost them yet. Right, well that's the first mission out of the way.
Okay, not quite as
I always forget where to go after this as well. I do know though now. I remember the next one at least anyway. Then the airport then. I'm not sure where. What do I say? Is the mission going to end? That what people are out with on about with Modern Warfare 3. I mean, I think I do know why, but what I was going to say was I'm not sure why they just don't make a Call of Duty collection. You like Master Chief Collection, but for Call of Duty. Where is my vehicle? I knew it would do that as well. I just knew it. I must ring for my vigilante. Well, I don't need my vigilante. Well, I do actually. Later on in the mission, I don't need it to begin with though. It's just a weird one. I'm just not sure I'm just not. Well, I am, because it's going to take away players from, you know, new Call of Duties, and that's where all the monetization systems are. You know, from the battle passes to the in-store skins and things like that. And they wouldn't be able to. They would be able to get away with it, but not in the way like they are with new Call of Duties, because people will be so picky about keeping the game the same as the original. But they could just do what they did in the Master Chief Collection, which is just add an option to hide, you know, skins that aren't original to the game. But they should have brought something out like the Call of Duty Collection ages ago. From COD 4 to Black Ops 2, but I guess they're just not going to do it. Which is a shame, really, because a lot of the old games now are just unplayable. Just got so many hackers on it. Well, not hackers, more like modders, like JTAG consoles and whatnot. RGHs. It's my vigilante I need to get out.
Hey, is that you? Listen, no way's panicking. PR disaster of the century. So now they're hiring thugs to sabotage.
Bit of a slow day with YouTube, isn't it?
What you want? Some wheels?
Does this now and again. Right, where's the vigilante? Well, it always is.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
I just need to remember to call it out when I get back into the normal lobby. Every time I get to this part as well, I think, don't glitch, don't glitch. Because it glitched that one time with me and Mikey where we couldn't get in the car because the car was just locked all the time. There we go. I think it was Mikey that couldn't get in.
I just met the guy running the show. He's freaking FIB. I've never worked for the fucking feds before. Anyway, this job is simple. In and out. So you better be a fast driver. Could've got a no-ways to drive there and back. You know, I heard the guys say those cars can access your Pester account. Crazy, right? My fiancée Lagarca said not to overthink it and to keep sending her money. She's the best. Okay, I'm going in. Head to the parking lot. Keep the engine running. You hear the cops? Signal me.
It's always a bit weird, isn't it? Always a bit weird, this bit. Just make you wait and sit in the car in this spot.
You're gonna want to clear the area around those taxis. Ready for this? Boom! Let's go.
I think this weekly update as well is probably like one of the worst we've had in a while. It's definitely the worst one since gotta lose the cops, haven't I? It's definitely the worst one since the update, put it that way. The update came out well over a month ago now.
Just keep driving. The feds will make this all disappear.
I get they can't do really good updates every single week, you know what I mean? Because then they just would become the norm. There wouldn't be anything different to any other week, but I don't know. You know, when you land on a shit week, it's like try and add the shit weeks in when other games are doing something where, you know, players are going to be playing other games.
Okay.
So you're not going to have as many people online.
We'll check in with our handler.
It's like sometimes I can't concede to the fact that people are going to be playing other games. I've always found it a bit weird how they've done. I mean, I've talked about this before. You know, like heist challenges in November when all these new games are coming out. Like you've got new Call of Duty and etc. It's just it's a weird choice. It's the games. This game is 13 years old this year.
Okay, here we are. Our handler should be inside.
Sit and listen to this guy yap.
Pay attention. He'll brief you on what's next. And if anyone asks, I'm on a break.
Gather round. Come on.
See, with this livery, it doesn't say you have to unlock it by doing anything. Maybe they're just adding it into the game. Check out the Karin Everon RS in the new Mosh Mosh livery, available now at all GTA Online vehicle workshops.
The location of the data center now. Keeping that site safe is your #1 priority. So take a break, kit up, and be ready to move out.
That's all it says. Normally you have to do something. Even if sometimes it's just like a login thing, it'll say it, but it just doesn't say anything. So I imagine it's just going to be an automatic thing given to everyone. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me just have a look at something. I keep feeling like I'm going to sneeze as well.
Nobody's getting in or out of the facility. You should leave now.
I couldn't kill him then. Couldn't kill him. I would say welcome if you've just joined us, but we've only got 2 people watching, and that's it. One of those viewers is myself. Stop putting me in third person, it's so annoying.
Get into cover.
Okay, he didn't do it that time. Where's the last one? I imagine around here. Shadow, welcome. It's this bit that's a bit annoying. Straight for the vigilante.
I know what you did, you piece of shit.
You can easily die on that section if you don't run to the right straight away. It's alright for me because I've got the vigilante out, but you know, if you've not got a vigilante, I'll be glad when I've done these missions though and I don't have to play them again. Because they're really not that rewarding. Really not that rewarding. I might have to jump on and I don't even have to do them, to be fair. Don't have to do even have to do them. I'll just not do it. Yeah, for this livery I'm not seeing anything that says how you get it. So I'm just guessing it's just going to be given to everyone. It's not even going to be like a login reward. I guess it's just going to be there. I can have a look at it when it gets released, but I think I'm going to put it on. Right, let me call my vigilante out so I don't have to do it in the mission.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll get there as soon
Well,
as I can.
that was the wrong garage for a
I'll
second.
Get back to it then.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I forgot what mission this is. I'm sure I'll remember. Oh, yeah. This is probably the best mission out of all of them. The finale is not bad.
Data you recovered, it had the next step in.
The one that I've just done is not that bad either. I just think it's structured a bit weird. If that's the best way to describe it. There's a lot of waiting around to begin with. I'll get you going undercover or something, but it just messes with the flow of it. Yeah, it is a dead week. I just saying, I think this is the worst weekly update we've had since the update. They might as well have not done one. I mean, there's new combat series stuff, but the thing is with the combat series stuff now, just like the race series, They're not actually adding anything new into it. They're just bringing back stuff that were already a part of it. So it's always a bit disappointing when they do the community series stuff now. Because they said they were going to improve it. And all they did was pretty much split them between, you know, the racing series and the combat series. And they don't actually add new ones in, they just bring old ones back. And how it was beforehand, you used to have... I can't view them whilst I'm doing this, but how it used to be beforehand, they all just used to be on the list. Like, they used to take them out every now and again, you know what I mean? But if they got added in, you know, in 1 month, they'd still be there the next month and so on, and they'll be there for a while. And then eventually they would get removed. But now it's just, you've got to play them whilst they're in the game, because if you don't, they're just gone. I mean, I guess you can bookmark them, but I don't see how it was an improvement, put it that way. So we're making such a big deal out of it, saying they've improved it, and yeah, we got the community series jacket, but like next to no one benefits from that. Look onto the others. Glad they let you... Okay, I'm glad they let you use the power surges on this. I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Right, it's a good job I kept the snacks menu open. Probably. They should never have changed it. I think I prefer it how they used to do it, Shadow, because you used to get new races every month, and then, you know, you used to always get the odd death match, I guess, and King of the Hill, things like that. Not limited time mode, last team standing. So there's always that to look forward to, and that came around every month. So you knew what was going to happen, just not what was going to be in it. And don't crash in the water. Now it's just, what's the point? Because I check the list every time they add new races in, and it's stuff we've already played. Some of them won't be ticks, but we have played them. I'll have played them on Taller Fall.
Got the briefcase? All right, I got paperwork to do. You know, I miss being an announcer already.
It's a bit disappointing with what they did with it. Hopefully. I don't think they're going to go back to how they did it back then, but with GTA 6, hopefully they do a better job. The custom missions. I gave up with the custom missions. Because I don't want to sit that long in the creator just to make something that's barely going to get played, because, you know, GTA 6 is going to come out this year, or it should be coming out this year. Let's assuming it's not going to get delayed, put it that way. Like, GTA 6 should be coming out this year, and yeah. It's going to barely get played, because when that comes out, barely anyone's going to be playing this. Look at that, brilliant. That sums up my drive in the Vigilante. Let's wait for the train now. Yeah, with the community series, I find it strange. I find it strange because it seemed like they were going to put more effort into it, and they put they put more effort into it for what? Like that single post, and you gave people a jacket that had had the jobs put in the community series, and that's pretty much it. Nothing new since then. They just keep recycling old jobs that were already part of the community series every now and again. And like what I said, they kind of made it worse because you've got less of them in the game at one given time. Disappointing. That's one word to sum that up. With what they did with the community series. Disappointing. Always could have been better, because I think some of the job selections were a bit crap. Even the one that I got in there. I don't even think that should have been in there, because there's much better jobs than that, yeah? And it was just, I don't know. They did come out and answer a few things, but how were they picking some of the jobs to be put in there? How? Because they say sharing your job on social media, putting relevant tags in, which I did do, by the way. That's probably why it got added in the end. But not that I particularly wanted it in the community series, put it that way. The main reason why I put the community series tags in there was to see if it ever got in there, because I just found it really weird how some of these jobs were getting put into the community series. And you remember, some of them were old jobs as well, so... You know, I always think of that River Rat thing, and I'm like, there's no way someone's gone back to a job from 2015 or 2014, whenever it was from. I think it was 2015. There's no way someone's gone back to a job from 2015 and changed the tags on it to fit this community series thing. Just really weird. Like, where were they even finding these jobs? I'd love to know the story of how they found River Rat thing. It's like a mystery, isn't it? If you can't remember River Rat Fink, it's the one where you were driving in the river near the LMOC, where the waterfall is. Maybe they thought it was a cool concept. I mean, it was a bit annoying. It's just the way the water made the vehicle feel so restricted.
Trashman are here. Come on, it's this way.
I should probably reverse the GhillieMaster round. You know, before I do this bit. I went to throw the bag in as if I'd already turned it round as well, because I said that.
Hey, I thought you should know the trash company is getting some real angry calls right now. Hard to make out what with all the cursing, but it sounds like some kind of
Can I actually...
safety incident. I'm assuming you're responsible for
You
that?
can... Is that normally there? It looks a a bit too wide for the other ones that you see around the map. It's almost like they put it there just to take into consideration that you're using this thing. Anyway, it's been like a funny couple of years with GTA, hasn't it, and Rockstar. With the GTA 6 delay, or delays, them being fairly quiet on it. I mean, we've heard nothing on the game since May last year. And, well, they delayed the game, didn't they? But we didn't get any additional info on top of that about the game, that's what I'm saying. By what they're doing next week, Shadow. That's the thing anyway, like if what's going on? Why are the cars after me? Piss off. If they turn the online mode into role-playing for GTA 6, then I just think that's going to be really disappointing. Really disappointing. I get sometimes I've got to take bold steps, but you know, when something's worked so well for so long, I don't see why they change it. And especially role-playing, because that's just so disconnected from what we're doing now, really. I know it's the same sort of game in the same environment with the, I guess, same physics and same gameplay, but it's just so far withdrawn from what we're doing now. I don't see how people that enjoy GTA Online for what it is now would like role-playing stuff. Free RP jobs, paper delivery, forklift driving, and firefighting. Lovely. Let's have a truck pulling up in here. Let me out. Let me out. I died on this bit last year. Not last year. Last week. I'm getting advertisements for a horror movie. They don't normally have those on at like this time of day. It's normally late in the evening. But yeah, I can't tell you. It's hard to say disappointed because I'm kind of expecting it to happen, but what I was going to say is I can't tell you how disappointed I would be if it was just role-playing for GTA 6 and there was no traditional GTA Online mode. And if they completely changed it. And you get all these people acting as if like that would be a good thing, and it's just... I don't know. I don't know what this... I don't know. I'm yet to see someone properly explain as to why it would be a really good thing and would make GTA Online better than what it is now. Did I have to kill these first on this bit? I think they do let you in, don't they? Oh well. I've done it now anyway. Self-drive. Okay, just dropped dead. I thought I wouldn't have been able to get through the gap there then. I mean, we had the conversation last week, didn't we, about role-playing? I guess we'll keep having these conversations until we do get some sort of confirmation as to what GT Online is going to be like. I'm just going on about what people have been saying, really. That it's going to be more like role-playing. Just because of conversations that people have been having. There could be a world in where that does happen. And I wouldn't be surprised if it did happen, put it that way, at this point. Especially everything that went down, you know, with them acquiring 5M. Let me get the documents. I'd tell you now, though, I'd just... If they switched it to role-playing only, I wouldn't play the game. I wouldn't stream. I wouldn't do anything on GTA. I'd just start playing other games.
They took a load of documents. Get after them. Whatever information they've got, we need.
Did I destroy it in this tunnel last week? I think I did, didn't I? Because that was the quickest that I'd ever destroyed it. Oh, I thought it was glitched then for a second, where the bags were just going to stay inside the van and you can't collect them. That happened with me and Mikey. Where's the other one? Was it weird aiming, wasn't it? But we got them. We got them. So the sooner we find out what GTA Online is going to be like in GTA 6, the better. Because I really could not be arsed. And I wouldn't be interested in it at all if it was just... Bless you. Sneezing, this is Rockstar sabotaging what I'm going to say. I really could not be arsed or interested at all if it was just solely roleplay. And if they do decide to just do role-playing only, I'd love to know the reasoning behind it. I really would. Why did you decide to approach it like that? I mean, this game sold a ridiculous amount of copies, yeah? Hundreds of millions, yeah? And I just think... I do think it would be stupid to just fully move away from such a big reason as to why you sold that many copies to begin with. Because as much as people like to think GTA is more about the solo experience, you know, the single player side of things, you know, those players exist, but let's be honest, the game would not have sold as many copies as what it did without the online mode, and there's lots of people that play this just because they want to mess around with their mates in online. You've kind of got that divide in the community. You see it now and again. It's like you've got single player fans that just don't like how online became such a huge part of the game.
You there? All right. So you're not a natural literal garbage man. But hey, we got what we needed to take these assholes down. I'll be in touch.
Right, on to the finale anyway. But yeah, all those RP things that they're adding in Shadow. Forklift driving, firefighting, paper delivery. I expect all of these things to be in GTA 6. And this is why I always have these role-playing discussions also as well, because the amount of things, yeah, that are from GTA 6 that are being put into GTA Online are ridiculous. I mean, it's mainly the cars, isn't it? I mean, the Titan 250D and the Iron Mule, the DH7 Iron Mule, those two vehicles in particular were like the biggest giveaways that these are from GTA 6, because why did we need another Cargo Bob in this game? We didn't. Why did we need another Titan in this game? We didn't. They just brought them in from GTA 6 to, I guess, maybe utilising those missions, yeah, but mainly to just add in the game as a new vehicle, yeah? And why? Why are we getting all this content from GTA 6? It does make sense, don't get me wrong, but it's a bit of a giveaway as to what they're going to be doing. Especially when it comes to these more RP-orientated modes that they're doing with the forklift driving, firefighting and paper delivery, like you said. And we've got all these other things in it as well. All these other delivery things. I can't find them on the map, but you've got the pizza deliveries, the taxi stuff, the car wash stuff. These things, where are they? Whatever these are. Wiki Farm deliveries. They all seem heavily RP based, and it's like people don't want to be doing stuff like that. People only do them as well because they give away liveries and shit for doing them, and awards, and that's the only reason why people do them. People don't enjoy doing them. People don't ask for them to be in the game, and we just keep getting more and more and more of them. It's like, well, they're definitely going to be doing it in GTA 6 Online. Not saying there shouldn't be anything at all like it. I just don't like how much of it is getting thrown in the game. And it puts a bad taste in your mouth, doesn't it? You don't like where things are heading. I thought I was going the wrong way. So imagine this as well. Imagine if it is just RP only, and then RP flops, and then we've got to wait so long for them to make a traditional GTA Online mode for GTA 6. I really do see a world as well where if it is like that, lots of people will go back to GTA 5. I already think there will be lots of people that will prefer GTA 5 over GTA 6 just because of, I guess, if they make fundamental changes to certain mechanics that people don't like and don't appreciate, then people will stick with GTA 5.
It's payday. This is it. This is where...
Try and cross the road. I'm not out of area. I guess I was out of area, but you get what I'm saying. It's only across the road. Shadow says stuff like that will be their way to satisfy people who want RP and to make the starting grind in GTA 6 Online slow and boring. It could be like that. That's the best case scenario for all of this stuff, isn't it? But
Why were you here? What were you looking for?
I don't understand the developers, and I don't think the developers quite understand what the players want. I I think that's something that's been quite evident over the last few years, put it that way. They've added in not a disappointing amount of content, but content that has been disappointing. Oh, you need the pen. I always forget to get the pen. I do it every week. What's he... Whack him? What was my character doing then? Remember, I need to get the headshots.
You utter fucking idiot!
Should be easily done. That's something that should automatically get confirmed.
Oh man! The hostel is.
I thought he was further away than from that. Okay, the enemy just disappeared from the map. I forgot what the prize ride is. Okay. Missed every single shot.
We need to pull back! Eyes on hostile aircraft, moving to investigate.
The enemy moved up to the roof. Yeah, stuff like that's a bit annoying, Shadow, because it's like what I said in... I think it's in the speed glitch video. You know when they patched the speed glitch after like only a few days? It's like they didn't even let people have fun. I just know a woman was behind that as well, by the way. That may come across as misogynistic, but like... women submit to authority more than what men do. So if something's like breaking the rules, or it's like, well, we can't do that. We need to patch the speed glitch. And I said in that video anyway, I know I sidetracked a little bit there, but I said in that video, it really does feel like they're trying to restrict and limit. Well, there's another video actually. It really does feel like they're trying to restrict and limit and make you play GTA Online the way they want you to play in GTA Online rather than the way you want to play GTA Online. Which kind of takes away from the sandbox experience, because the whole point of making a game like GTA Online is to be able to play the game how you want to play it. You know, and if you're limited to just doing activities that you want to do a certain amount of times a week, then... or in one go, you know, you've got all these stupid delays in the game now. It's just... it's so annoying, isn't it? Let me play what I want to do. And I think it was when they brought out the robberies with the Chop Shop update. I discussed in that video as well, like it was titled Dark Times Ahead for GTA Online. I don't think people took... well, not too many people watched it. I think people would have taken what I said in that video into consideration, but it's we take very small steps in GTA Online, don't we? It's like with GTA Plus, it started off as like nothing really, and then slowly but surely over time it's got more egregious. Because I made the video at the time saying this could be a problem in the future, because when more and more content gets put behind GTA Plus, then you know it's gonna separate the player base a little bit, because you're limiting who's got access to what content, and then it's, let's say they add in a good vehicle that's good in races, and it's like, well, people with GTA Plus are just going to have a massive advantage against them. And we've never really had that issue before in GTA Online, because everyone's always had the content at the same time as each one another. And that's a problem with that. It's just, yeah, it is annoying how it's trying to micromanage everything. You can't do too much of this. You need to do this to be able to do that. Don't play this so often. Wait another 2 hours to play this again. Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, to be honest, Shadow, I still think it's stupid with the robberies. But yeah, that's how I made that video. Well, the thing is, right, and it's not necessarily the developers. The developers couldn't give a shit how much money you make, as long as you enjoy the content that they add in, but there will be people at Rockstar and Take-Two that don't want people to be playing content such as Heist as frequently as what they are doing, because they're making too much money from it. And at the end of the day, if you can make a reasonable amount of money from playing the activities in the game, then you're not going to spend real money on the game. So this is what I'm saying. Something will be overhauled in GTA 6. Exactly what that's going to be, whether they're going to make changes to the monetization system, restrict how much you can play, maybe add in 2 separate currencies, maybe, you know, you've got some sort of cryptocurrency in it. Like how you got 2 currencies in Red Dead. I think you've got 2 currencies in Red Dead, haven't you? And maybe you have to spend real money to get access to certain things. Obviously, that's already kind of present, you know, with GTA Plus. All these unanswered questions. All these unanswered questions. But like I said, it's always been like slow little things over time, sorry. Right, that's that done. Don't know what I'm gonna do now. What did you think of the mode last week? I talked about this at the start because we got the livery, didn't we? Well, we've not got the livery. We've got the livery coming out today, but last week we got the missions. Not missions, the mode. And I've seen them advertising that, you know, on the guide. And the mode doesn't even work properly. Because when we messed around for a couple of rounds last week, didn't we? Just trying to, because people wanted to see how the mode worked. And the panels, it worked to begin with in that first initial game that we played, didn't it? Why have I got stick drift in the car? Look, I've not got stick drift out of the car, but in the car I've got stick drift. This game's so weird, isn't it? I'd love to see everything behind this game, with, you know, when it comes to the aim response curvature and the dead zones. Why are they so different for so many different parts of the game? Really weird, isn't it? Anyway. Because that mode last week, it worked properly for us for, I think, the first round, and then we started having issues with it. I don't think they play tested it at all. That's how it feels like anyway, Shadow. It just feels like they just made the mode, didn't properly play it and thought, yeah, this works. Throw it in the game. Minimally play tested, and like you said, probably with only 4 players. But even then, it's like what we're saying. It's like Invasion from Halo Reach, or a mode similar to that, yeah? And the problem you've got is you just can't play the mode properly because there's lives in it, and it takes ages for the defenders to respawn. They need to get rid of the lives. Not that we really had a big issue with them because we didn't die that many times to lose all of the lives, so not like it was that much of an issue. I think it only happened once, didn't it? But I don't see why it takes so long for the defenders to respawn, because let's say you kill them whilst you're arming the objective, then they're not going to be able to defuse it. It was just bad. I don't think it's not necessarily the game mode itself, is it? It's the way it's been executed and all these little other things. The fact that it didn't work properly. Like the panels, you couldn't set the panels. It's like, yeah, you could press right on the D-pad. It did do something, but you couldn't arm the panel. It's just like you're walking around really slowly. You had the D-pad prompt in the top left corner that, you know, for the exit, as if you were on the panel, but you weren't on the panel. Really weird. Don't know why they'd release something like that. And what else? It was just, yeah. All these little things that they could have changed, and they just never did. And then it would have been somewhat of a good mode as well. Could have been somewhat of a good mode, but spawn protection, yeah, that's a bit annoying as well. I don't think I never mentioned that last week. I don't think people worked it out, did they? Because they kept saying you're invisible, and I don't think they were invisible. They were just ghosted. Because I'm thinking invisible as if like you just can't see them. Get spawn traps. Yeah, it's like when I run upstairs and just kill them straight away. Obviously we didn't play test it enough to be able to get that, because we were faffing around trying to figure out how the mode works rather than... I say we, I knew how the mode works. Faffing around trying to do that rather than playing it. I spent 2 or 3 rounds specifically looking at it as well. But remember that last week as well with RedLester? How weird was that? Really weird that, wasn't it? Really weird. Let's see what his problem was, because we spent, like I said, we spent 2 or 3 rounds trying to figure out the mode anyway for them and let them, defuse and arm the panels, and we came to the conclusion on the 4th round that the mode was broken and we couldn't do it. Remember, because I forgot about that. You get 200 grand for for winning one, don't you? Or winning an adversary mode. I don't even think it has to be that. But you get 200 grand, don't you? And they needed to win the second one, and they couldn't win the second round in that mode. I think they'd won the first one, and we ended up winning the second one, but they couldn't win it because they couldn't plant the panels because it had broken. I remember saying, what a weird situation. It's so weird, isn't it? I don't see what his problem is. I forgot all about that. But anyway, like I was saying, we'd come to the conclusion that the mode was just broke. You couldn't actually arm the panels, and the only way for them to win would be to play another round and just let the timer tick down. I did try blowing myself up in one of the previous rounds, and I thought this is just going to take too long. It should also be free aim only. Plays much better there. You have restricted loadouts in it, don't you? It's probably the one good thing they've got right. Imagine if you had all the weapons in the game. What to do now? Because I'm just driving around. There's not really much to do, is there? Let's go and look at the Karin Everon RS. I don't think the livery is going to look that nice on my vehicle. It depends how the livery is done. Okay, this is the livery. Let me get it up. It's on the thumbnail. Let me just find the thumbnail. Let me find the thumbnail. Right, this is the thumbnail. And that's the livery. So that's what we're going to be getting today. Like I said, I don't know how we're going to be getting it. I think it's just going to be given to everyone. Normally they say how we get it, but, you know, like if it's a login reward or a challenge or something. But they've not said anything. Nothing at all, so I'm assuming everyone's just going to get it. Wasn't there another one like it not too long ago? For whatever the BMW is called. Anyway, so that's the livery. We'll have a look at that. But what I'm saying is, I'm not sure if the blacks are part of the livery, or whether that's just the, you know, just the colour that they've got set to the car. Because let me just get rid of this. I think mine's in here. I don't think it'll look that great on mine. Yeah, mine is in here.
What can we do to it? What are you after?
Liveries. As you can see, it's not there. So it should be getting added in. It's called Mosh Mosh. I'm surprised there's only 2 racing liveries. I mean, that's not much of one. Crispy, welcome. Skinny F1s. Yeah, they do have skinny F1s. I didn't read your comment properly then. I thought you were on about skinny F1s as if like it's a thing. Because there's skinny bennies, isn't there?
I'm always here.
See, this has got one of those roofs that you can't change. But the pearlescence on it. Oh, that's not a secondary colour. It's just always like that. But the pearlescence on it, look. Weird. The D10's like that, except the pearlescence not on it, so you just got the black plastic roof that you can't get rid of. Oh, it's not the D10, is it? It's the D5. The D5. I'm on about the wrong car. Gunplay needs a massive overhaul. This game could go far if it had really good gunplay. It's not something I've spoke about much recently, but about maybe 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, maybe more like 3 years ago, I had the odd discussion about how if they decided to vastly improve on the gunplay, how much replayable that would make everything in the game. Because if they redid the gunplay, then you'd have an excuse to redo lots of different missions and play the content again. Just so then you could check out the new gunplay. But yeah, I agree with that. Do I think they're going to do it? I don't think they're going to do it. I think they're just going to go with what's tried and tested, but I don't think they quite understand the value of adding good gunplay and how beneficial that would be to them. What free Kalahari's and merge them all? Oh yeah, it's in there at the minute, isn't it? Shall we go look at it? I've got 2 with Bennies and 2 with F1s, I think, Crispy. But yeah, if the gunplay was really good, then that would... lots of people would play this game that wouldn't otherwise play the game. Because the PvP is something that's lacking in this. I'm not saying they just need better gunplay for PvP, but don't get me wrong. Lagshot, welcome. Imagine if they had good gunplay and then they did some like a Battle Royale in GTA 6. People would complain about it, but if it had good gunplay and movement mechanics, then bloody hell. Not that I think they need to do a Battle Royale, but it would be interesting to play. I still think out of all of the games, or different types of games that you can play at the minute, I still think Battle Royales are the best. I don't necessarily see what people see in that Ark Raiders. Has anyone played Ark Raiders? Oh, it just looks so boring to me, that. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Let's go into Simeon's. So all these extraction shooters, lots of people, right, are looking forward to playing Marathon. And as someone that's played Marathon, I've played Marathon. The PvP in Marathon and the gunplay does not feel as good as Destiny 2. Now, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have told you that, but I don't care. The game comes out in March, and they're going to be having an open beta for it, I think, or like an open play test, however they worded it. But that game is not that great. I didn't expect it to be in like a khaki colour. Look at the wheels on it. Split player base from aimbot sessions and free aim. Well, they wouldn't need it in, because if you overhaul the gameplay, well, the gunplay, then you just wouldn't need... You wouldn't need the auto-aim sessions anyway. Let's say it was something like a traditional game with, you know, how aim assist works. Or even something like PUBG. PUBG on console. PUBG doesn't have aim assist, does it? Imagine GTA with PUBG's gunplay, then that might be... That's the end game, isn't it? Like, you just wouldn't need to play any other game. PUBG's got really good gunplay, by the way, if you've not played it. Improved PvP matchmaking from that. That's the thing as well, that's something we've also discussed many times, isn't it, Shadow, about just making it easier for people to find players that want to play the same sorts of thing as what you're wanting to play. And what this game does a bad job is, if let's say there's an active race ongoing, you can't join it from on the menu. It only puts you into pre-game lobbies, and a lot of the time there's like not enough pre-game lobbies going for you to join, so you'll get put in your own, and people just think, oh, there's no one playing races, I'll just not play a race. And that happens a lot. So you get all these people that would be playing races. I say races as just an example, but this could be happening with death matches. You get all these people that would be playing these modes that aren't playing them because they think no one's playing it. But they are playing them, they're just not in the pre-game lobby for you to be able to join them. It's just so awkward, isn't it? Well, yeah, this marathon, the PvP is not as good as Destiny 2. It's half as good as Destiny 2, not even half as good. From what I've played anyway. And I don't enjoy extraction shooters. I don't see the point in looting around and getting all this loot. What's the point? What's the point? I don't get it. It's for people that like... I don't know, it's for people that like playing PUBG just to loot. And I guess those people exist because they're like, you know, these extraction players, shooters are players, so... But I don't understand why people play them. I really don't. But I'm just not like other people, I guess, but... If you lose your loot, that's what I'm saying, if you lose your loot... If you die, and then what's the point in getting the loot in the first place? I just... Yeah, I've played them. And then people were surprised that it was only going to be, I imagine it's going to be £40, $40. We have tax on our price tag, so it is probably will be £40, but that's $40 without tax, and that's because the tax rates are different depending on where you are in America. So it's $40 without tax, and people were saying that was all because of Arc Raiders. I'm thinking, yeah, but didn't it pretty much get confirmed that it was going to be, that it wasn't going to wasn't going to be full price ages ago? Remember people having that discussion? Like it was rumoured to just not be a full price game. You surprised extraction shooters even made a comeback? I remember people going on about them about 4 years ago. There was a... well, there was one. There is one. It's called Hidden Xperia. It's a Halo YouTuber. And he was going on about how extraction shooters are going to be the next big thing like 4 years ago. And it's as if they're going to be as big as Battle Royale games. It's like, what? And at the time, I didn't really think much of it. I thought maybe it was a bit far saying as big as Battle Royales, but now it's just like, I really don't get it. I really don't understand it. It's this Arc Raiders thing. I don't understand the phenomenon with it. It's weird to me, and it only seems... have I talked about this on stream before? It only seems to be like a certain type of person that's playing it as well, and it just seems to be millennials. Millennials love it. I don't understand. The PvP looks shit. Like, the PvP could be on the same level as this game. Okay, maybe that might be being a bit harsh. Maybe it's a bit better than this game, but... Why do people play it? Yeah, I'm glad you don't get it, because I don't get it. I really don't. Seriously. Like, the menus look so convoluted, you know, when they look in your inventory. It's one of those types of games. It's like, well... Okay, maybe if you've got an interest in playing it, you'd be able to pick it up, and it would be understandable. Yeah, I'm not saying it's you've got to be like a genius to figure out how the game works. Probably far from it, but... It's just... What does the game offer me for me to be willing to learn the menu and take all of that into consideration? Because every time I look at when I see the odd person playing it, they're always looking in the inventory and sorting the inventory out. And I'm like, is this all what people do? Look at inventories. Oh, I've got this, I've got this, I've got that. I don't care. I couldn't care. could be fun for a bit with friends and shit talking to other players, but after a while, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, and I really thought, you know, it would die down after about a month. I guess it has died down a bit. I guess people did just play the game to do what you've just said, and I still see people playing it, and I just think, why? Why? I don't understand it. I don't understand. I really don't. Does anybody play it? Because if anybody plays it, let us know why you play it. If you don't know what Arc Raiders is, it's like the biggest game out at the minute. Or one of the most popular ones. Let me have a look on Twitch. I'll tell you how many people are watching it on Twitch at the minute. Not that many, actually. Only 28,600. It's not really. It's early in the morning. Later on in the day, there'll be lots of people watching it. There's more people watching Arc Raiders than GTA 5, so put it that way. It's 25,000 in GTA 5. But people just play RP for GTA 5. It's just... I can't stress enough how people... Just because Twitch is absolutely filled with these GTA 5 streams that are RP servers, does not mean that people that play GTA want to play RP. It doesn't mean that. These streamers are only playing GTA 5 because it's the best sandbox game to be able to do something like RP on. And the people that are watching these streams to begin with aren't watching because it's RP. I guess they kind of are. But they're not watching for the gameplay necessarily, it's for the streamer. Anyway, yeah, Arc Raiders. I would have played it, you know, if it's free to play, I would have played it, but it's not free to play. It's... What is it? It's like £40 or something, isn't it? Might even be 30. I know it's not full price. And you hear people talking about it PvP as well. I need this weapon, I need this weapon. But I get why people play looter shooters. I played Destiny 2 myself. I just think, what's the point? If you're going to lose the gear and then you're worried about losing the gear, then what's the point in getting the gear in to begin with? It's just strange to me. But looter shooters, thing is, looter shooters, I guess it's kind of like the same thing. You get the loot through playing the activities. I mean, it's a different kind of game, but like with the activities, isn't it? But you get the loot, and then you make your character more powerful, and then you can play the higher end activities that are harder, and then you get a sense of reward at being able to complete these activities that are hard to complete, and you get rewarded with other things in them also. So I get why people would play something like Destiny 2. But Arc Raiders, it's just PvP. The point is to get loot, but other people can kill you for your loot, and then you've got to, you know, how extraction shooters work. You pick your loot to go into the world with, and then if you die, you lose your loot. It's like DMZ. Remember DMZ from Call of Duty? There was only a certain type of player that was interested in that as well. They always seem to be like millennials. Let me go on Twitch and click Arc Raiders.
I'm gonna think of you when I meditate later. What's happening?
I've got an advert. It's some French streamer on 2,000 viewers. This is, how many adverts? Twitch is stupid with adverts, isn't it? It's a good job I don't stream on Twitch. The bloke's got the bloke's greying. Put it that way. The bloke's hair's greying. He's an elder millennial. Have you seen that? Elder millennial. King Richard, is that King Richard's loot? Not King Richard's loot, but that was like the stream sniper from Fortnite, wasn't it?
Check out the new Liveries. It's great. I love the city.
They're all millennials. I'm looking at them all. They're all millennials. Anyway. Yeah, DMZ's probably going to come back in Modern Warfare 4 just because of Black creators. Even if they've only had a year to develop it, they'll do it. Which I won't play. I won't play. I think I played it once. When they added, you know, when they added in the M13. Was it the M13B? They added that weapon in on Modern Warfare 2 for Season 1 where you could only get it through extracting it on DMZ. It's the kind of force you to play DMZ just to get the new weapon. I played it once and I just thought, what's the point in this? I'm walking around, there's real players on the world and AI. What's the point? Like, what is the point in any of this? Collecting loot and selling it for money just to buy better items, and then you could lose the items if someone kills you anyway. I think the closest game that I play that would come to anything like that would be DayZ. But DayZ, I know people say DayZ, but I'm not American, so I'm going to say DayZ. It's a survival game. You play for different reasons. I mean, the suspense is just different. I guess it is similar to it though, because you get the loot and if you die, you lose your loot. But that's just... it's the vibe of the game more than anything. It's got such a good atmosphere going for it. And I guess it's the survival elements as well. Survival games are alright. I mean, we've all got survival instincts, haven't we? So naturally people enjoy survival games. Granted, it's not everyone, but at least understand why people would play those. I'm playing with one hand at the minute, by the way. Just playing very lazily. Waiting for this livery to come out. Guys, welcome if you've just joined us, by the way. Appreciate it. Are you online, Street? You're on Disney Plus. I'm going to say you could have joined the lobby. We've got this later on anyway. The Forza Horizon 6 reveal. I'm not expecting much. I'm not expecting much. I'm not expecting them to do anything different to any of the other reveals that they've done in the past, put it that way. I'm somewhat intrigued, but I'm not trying to get my hopes up because this is the first one, isn't it? I'm assuming it's not going to be on Xbox One. So this is the first Forza Horizon game that's not built with the Xbox One in mind. And they've been... it'll have been 5 years this year. It's been a long time, you know. It's been a long time. It'll have been 5 years. Yeah, the delivery is shit as well. That's something I've not mentioned, Crispy. It'll have been 5 years. Well, it'll be 4.5 years. 4.5 years since the last Forza Horizon came out. So they've had a fair long time to make it. Almost double the amount of time they normally would have. well, more than double the amount of time they normally would have. And with this being the first one strictly for current gen only, I'm assuming it's going to be current gen only. Imagine if it's still coming out on Xbox One, bloody hell. Quite intrigued as to what they could do and seeing it, to be honest, but I'm not going to get my hopes up and look forward to it too much. Anyway, Shadow says, if Sea of Thieves was more active and friends were willing, you'd play a bunch. That's one of those like fun little games you could just jump on and play with mates. I mean, people do take it seriously as well, the PvP, but I get what you're saying. Why do they always add in NAF crew packs now? Yeah, for Fortnite. Ever since we get crew pass bundled in with Game Pass Ultimate, it's just been shit. Yeah, you can already get it, yeah. It's got to get added to the list. It's going to be a selected livery now. It's going to be a selected livery. You go on Twitter now and all you see is F1 stuff. Anyway, just over 15 minutes. Could be 15 minutes in fact, because the time is not accurate, is it? It's not at a specific set time every week, it's whenever they decide to change everything. Anyway, welcome if you just joined us waiting for the livery to come out. I don't know why, because, well, I do know why. There's nothing else happening this week. That is the only thing that is happening this week. I might change the light on my microphone. Don't know what to do there. Not RGB. Purple. Why not? Yeah, there's just nothing happening. This is the worst event week we've had in the longest time. Easily the worst event week since the update, put it that way. I mean, Shadow was talking about these modes that we're going to be getting next week, more like role-play modes, firefighting, forklift driving, paper deliveries. Thank you, Rockstar. I really want this game to be more like role-playing. So yeah, lots to look forward to. Lots to look forward to. Especially with this livery. I mean, the livery looks a bit shit. This is, if you've just joined us, this is the livery. It's on the thumbnail, but if you want a better look at it, there you go. There's the livery. Should we get flung by the train? Let's line ourselves up real quick. Well, it used to be fun, you know, with the old damage model, just squashing the cars. They get squashed half as much now, do they? I mean, it's ruined the horn, but... Guys, welcome if you've just joined us. The title does seem a bit bland, doesn't it? GT Online adds new livery and weekly update. Well, that's all they're doing. I should. What should they have titled it? We're getting mid livery. It's not even mid, is it? It's quite shit. GT Online adds the worst livery ever. It's fair, that's how you've got to title shit on YouTube. I wouldn't say it's the worst livery ever, but... That's why I don't title shit like that, because it's just not... Like, if I did think it was the worst livery ever, then I would title it that, but... It's definitely worse liveries in the game than this, that they're adding in today. And if you're just joining us, it's not the car that's new, it's the livery. Just the livery. I'm not seeing that one, Crispy. It's bizarre, isn't it, Shadow? I can't drive.
What can the best mechanic in LS do for you?
Lol. Well, it's just weird, isn't it? It's weird.
That should do the trick.
What do you reckon the cover car is going to be? Do you reckon it is going to be that GRGT? I'm surprised I've not added the GRGT to this game. Maybe they will do. Maybe it'll be in GTA 6. I say it because apparently the box art's been leaked, but it's blurred. Shall we have a look? Forza Horizon 6 box art. More people are reporting on it. Let me take a screenshot. And I'll not take a full screenshot, put it that way, but I'll screenshot the car. What do you reckon this is? Because it doesn't look... They normally put like some sort of hypercar on the front, don't they? This isn't an hypercar. This to me is a GRGT. It looks like it, doesn't it? Because let me have a look at the GRGT. I'm sure the GRGT is like two-tone. Red. Let me type in red. I haven't find it now. Might not be two-tone. I can find it in silver and it has got a black top. What do you reckon this is? Let me click on the post. I mean, it would make sense with the game being in Japan. Has to be, says Shadow. It's a weird choice though, do you not think? They normally go with something a bit outlandish on the front. I don't think... It doesn't give the same vibe as the previous I've got the games installed. You know what I mean? Like you compare it to whatever. I forgot what this car's called. Let me just remove the screenshot. Like the McLaren Senna from Forza Horizon 4, and then this Mercedes AMG 1, I think, or whatever it's called. It's not on the same level as that, is it? Something a bit different. I nearly went on PUBG then. Guys, less than 9 minutes now. Just under 9 minutes. I'm not seeing anything else on it. There's only that one post though. That's the thing. Let me click on the account. Okay, they're followed by a few people. So it could be reliable. Probably is reliable. It looks legit, put it that way. It's just got that like weird glass effect blur sort of thing. Like a ripple blur. Looks interesting. It's a new and hyped car, isn't it? I just think only certain people would appreciate it. You know what I mean? I just think because Forza Horizon's such like a big game, isn't it? I definitely think there's some. You've got to think that there's definitely only going to be some people that think, "Oh, that's a cool car on the cover. Let's buy that game." And I just worry that. I mean, I don't really have to worry because I'm not them at the end of the day. I'm going to play the game regardless. But if I was them, I'd just worry that some people wouldn't buy the game because we've got a Toyota on the front of it. Put it that way. I think I saw something on that shadow. I kind of just glossed over it. I'm not seeing anything else. I'm trying to scroll for new things, which is people talking about F1. I'm not even bothered about F1. New Fortnite skins these days look shit as well, don't they? They're all over designed. I think they need to go back to how they used to make the skins, make them more minimal and, you know, give them that sort of Fortnite art style to them. It's kind of losing its character, isn't it? Halo devs hope their upcoming release on PlayStation will grow, expand and reconnect the Halo community, adding that they feel the weight of how significant Campaign Evolved launching on the console will be. Yeah, but Campaign Evolved gets so many things wrong, then these players that are going to play Halo for the first time aren't going to experience the same thing as what people did 20 odd years ago when the first one first came out. And look, it's not going to be exactly the same, is it? But if they change so many things in it and it doesn't quite replicate the same amount of emotions when you're playing it, then it's going to be perceived differently and people may not enjoy it as much, put it that way. And I think it's key that they get lots of things that the original got right, because otherwise it's not going to be Combat Evolved, is it? Anyway, no one plays Halo here, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? You could apply that to any sort of game, by the way. That happens everywhere now, to be honest. So all these little details don't get taken into consideration. It's like almost like the people that are making the games don't understand the games themselves. So it is an art form in a way, making a game, isn't it? The original artists are no longer there, then you can't expect them to be the same. That's why I kind of worry about GTA 6. Anyway, welcome if you just joined us. Is Fortnite even get new content? Only thing I ever see on that game is more cosmetics. Pretty much. I mean, they are getting something. New Fortnite Crown Jam mode trailer, which is Fall Guys. I don't like what they did with Fortnite, how they decided to put multiple games in one. Just a weird choice for them to go down, and they added the, you know, the racing mode in. The Lego mode was popular for a bit, wasn't it? The music mode, the Lego mode, the racing mode. I see why they were ever added. I think it's done more damage long term than what success it brought in short term. This wasn't worth adding them in. Just unfortunate. You get all these different modes. Like I can't help but think creative does a lot of damage as well, because a lot of the things in creatives just slop. It's like kind of like Roblox 2 in a way. And the problem with that is I feel like lots of people would be playing the main Fortnite modes, but they don't play the main Fortnite modes just because they're stuck playing creative stuff. Like if the creative stuff wasn't there, they'd still be playing Fortnite, but they'd be playing the Fortnite modes. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I guess it was alright to begin with, but like I said, I think he's done more damage long term. Not to say that I didn't enjoy playing them when they first came out, because I definitely played the racing mode. Not too much, but definitely did play it. In the Lego mode. It's like you get the Lego pass with a crew pack, don't you? And it's... I've got all this stuff from just having the crew pack that I'll just never use. I'll just never use. But if you don't know what we're on about, you can unlock prefabs to build like different Lego buildings in the Lego Survival. Which is, if you're into it, then yeah. It's actually not bad what they do, but I'm just never going to play the mode. Most people don't play it. So like it's a lot of effort and time being invested into it that's just it's not worth it. Anyway, I'm going to restart the game. Gonna restart the game. It's on Safari. Didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, the first person mode. Yeah, because the first person mode was shit. I feel like if they did a first person battle royale, that would have been, you know, that. I'm not saying it would have done that well, but it would have done much better than what that did. New livery available. We'll see, Crispy. We'll have a look at it when I load the game up. I'm still trying to have a look at this box art stuff, see if anyone else is talking about it. Xbox Arabs has commented on it. Let me translate this. It's just basically a repost. The Tempesta. Have I got a Tempesta on this character? Not character, but I don't want to taller fall, I know that. Manage vehicles. No, LS Garmy, that's where I need to go. Place top 5 in an LS. Do you not have to do this multiple days in a row? You can just get it and claim it. How weird if that's the case. Yeah, just finished top 5. Go away, Lester.
Hey, you found where it's at.
Why people get the car in one race if they all finish? There you go, look, the livery. The livery from the thumbnail. Does anyone like this livery? Don't get me wrong, it's not the worst one in the game, but yeah. Thank you, Rockstar. I don't think it's that great, put it that way. Looks a bit weird, to be honest. It's not even free, no, it's not even free. I spent like 24 grand on this livery. I think it looks better on the thumbnail. I mean, I had a feeling that it wasn't going to suit my car, but we'll pull up and have a look at it, I guess. What's it even supposed to say? Karin. It says Karin, doesn't it? Yeah, it does look better without it. That's why I'm about to remove it. Too much of a rush to remove it. I don't know why I've just randomly thought of this. You know, one game I used to play and I've just never gone back to it was Terraria. I think I've pretty much forgotten everything, what to do in Terraria. And I used to know the game inside out. I used to play it like 2014. I can't say I've played it probably since 2015. Probably before 2015. 2014. Right, anyway, that was the livery. That was the livery. Some amazing event week. Guys, if you've just joined and you want to see the livery, this livery, on my car, then rewind the stream because I've just applied it spent what, like 20 odd grand on the livery to put it on my car, and I've already removed it because it didn't look that great on my car. It looks a bit weird. I don't like the red and green together. I don't like the red and green together. But yeah, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Missions of free times again. Nothing. It's, well, Madrazo hits and Community Combat Series. That's what's triple cash in RP. There's 4 times on Auto Shop clients for GTA Plus members. It's like one of the worst event weeks I've ever done. Never mind in the longest time. Never mind since this update. It's like one of the worst ones ever. And I guess we've got a new livery. Got a new livery, everyone, but the livery's not that great. Most people don't like liveries anyway. I guess it's something, but it's as if like they've added something really good into the game, so they've not had to try with the bonuses and stuff. That's what it feels like. Oh, because we've added a livery. You can have just everything else that's mediocre. Yeah, exactly, crispy. Exactly. Anyway, at least it's not all that bad because we're going to have this Xbox event later on, and I imagine some of you will be bothered about Forza Horizon 6, so... When's it come out? 15th of May? We'll be playing it on the 15th of May. Will I be streaming it? When is the 15th of May? It'll be on a Thursday, that won't it? Well, the Thursday will be the 14th. Yep. But I'll just switch to New Zealand. Tune in for a special in-depth look at Fable, Forza Horizon 6, and Beast of Reincarnation. Don't even know what that other game is. Shall we click the link? It's a trailer. It was an Xbox link. It's like they've shortened the URL, but they made it look like Xbox. Live in 7 hours. Guys, welcome if you've just joined us. Who's enjoying the new livery? I've already taken mine off. If you've not seen the new livery, this is the new livery. It's amazing, isn't it? I guess some people would like it, but not exactly my cup of tea. Not too many other people in the chat like it either, so... yeah. Does anyone else think this is the worst event we've had in forever? We need to start doing a tier list, don't we? For bad event weeks. Every time we get a bad event week, it goes on the tier list. So, like, F, it's not actually that bad, but S tier is, like, the worst of the worst. Then that can make the bad weeks interesting. Before we all disappear for a week and play another game instead. Be better on a tuner car or a race car. Well, that livery. It would be better on a tuner car, I must say. Yeah, I still wouldn't use it though. Still wouldn't use it. I'll invite Street, see what Street's doing. Street might have logged in for the livery, but I think everyone just gets the livery anyway. Yeah, the livery is shit though, Crispy. It's not a good livery. I won't be using it. Yeah, thank you, Rockstar. I'm not knocking the person that made it though, because you know, it's still somebody's artwork at the same time. There is something to be appreciated in it, but I don't appreciate it. It's not for me. Just says agreed. Here you go, if you want one last look at it. There it is. Rewind the stream if you want to see it on my car, because I've got rid of it. You there, Street?
Yeah, on me.
You looking forward to Forza Horizon 6?
Yeah, hopefully it looks good. And hopefully some nice JDM cars as well.
You see the box cover got leaked? Have you not seen it, Street?
Yeah. Yeah, seen, what was it,
If you have a look on Twitter, I've just
can't
sent
remember
it. It's like blurred though. They blurred it. It looks like a GRGT on the cover.
Oh, yep.
Is it not coming out on Xbox One? Straight. Do you not know?
Well, it's not coming out on Xbox One.
Yeah, the old consoles. I hope it's not.
Well, probably say not, because say now they're all focusing on
Well, you'd like to think so, but stuff like Call of Duty, they still add them, don't they? Xbox One versions. I guess we'll find out later on.
Yeah.
Guess we'll find out later on. I mean, I imagine it won't be released on an Xbox One, but you can never rule it out, can you?
Yes, everyone just yeah, wait tomorrow to find out. Not really.
It's only 7 hours, so. This thing drives quite well, the Karin Everon RS. Probably won't be streaming too much longer anyway, because there's just there's nothing to do. No one's online either, so. Thanks for telling us that, mate. Appreciate it. Yeah, this car's not that bad. We never did the races in them. It must be like a year ago since we last did races when a new car came out. At least 7 months, put it that way. Feels ages ago. We never did. We never did them when the Astrali came out because no one was on. Imagine if the next car to release as well is also going to be GTA Plus for a month. It's not going to be a good look, is it? Bad time for things to come. If I was to rate this livery, we should have rated it, in fact, earlier.
Yeah,
That's like a
not
3 out
really
of 10
fan
livery.
of delivering.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. It's like a 3 out of 10 for me. I'm not seeing anything else on Forza. We're looking to all this Ubisoft stuff straight with them cancelling the games.
It wouldn't surprise me if there's any instant.
Bit of a funny one, isn't it? Ubisoft, they're their own biggest enemy, to be honest. What's going on here? I was looking at something on Twitter. I guess we'll just have to wait until later on. I keep seeing stuff on this Fallout TV show as well. The one thing I will say on that, I mean, I'm not seeing it, but it doesn't seem to be pulling people into the games as much as what it did last time. Remember when everyone jumped on and played Fallout Street?
Yeah.
A couple of years ago. It's not really had that same effect, has it?
No.
Do you reckon we'll be getting a Fallout 3 remastered? Because I reckon we'll be getting one. Just not soon.
Yeah.
I think it might be next year. Those games need remastering.
Yeah.
They definitely do feel dated. Felt a bit dated when they came out, to be honest. Definitely play them and give them a go. The only thing with the Fallout TV show. I hope not much of it gets put into Fallout 5. I don't want to I don't want to watch the TV show, and I don't want to have to watch the TV show to know what's going on in Fallout 5. What's the best way to make money on here, do you think? Diamond Casino Heist. For me, anyway. For me. You planning on to play one Fallout this year? Well, you've not got a lot to choose from. I'd say play Fallout 76. Controversial. I don't think it's that controversial anymore. I think... What would you say, Street? Do you think people are just willing to admit it's a good game now? Fallout 76.
Yeah, they've
Well, it was a bit controversial, wasn't it? Like, I'd say it's always kind of been a good game, but people always heavily slated it, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, I feel like they haven't really because one of the guys I haven't played with for a while, he said someone played it and they didn't like it, but then someone just went, no, play it like this, like do this, do that, and do this, and they liked it.
I guess it could be a bit confusing to get into it. I guess you've got to kind of... I guess it kind of relies too much on being into that survival element.
Yeah.
And setting up your own camp and stuff like that. So I remember when the game first came out, there's no NPCs in it. And it's as if they made the game where, you know, people... You make your own stories with the people that you meet on the game. That was how the game was designed. Fallout 4 is probably the easiest one to get into just because it's... I can't say really modern. Came out over 10 years ago. But put it this way, it's a lot more modern than the other games. Like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas feels really dated. You could go back to Fallout 4 and just... If someone told you it came out like 6 years ago, you'd believe them. 5-6 years ago, you'd believe them. It's just with the things with New Vegas, not that it is complicated, and same with Fallout 3, not that it is complicated, I just feel like it could do a better job with making everything just more thorough, I guess, so then you know what you're doing and where you're going. And I think a lot of that comes down to the UI. Plus, there's no sprint in the older ones either. And you move... It's not like Halo where you kind of move quick anyway. You know, like the older Halo games. There's no sprint and you move really slow. But the sprint in Fallout 4...
Yeah. Because no, I think it was, Fallout 3 in New Vegas, they didn't have sprint until... Fallout 4A.
That barrel roll, that was sick, wasn't it?
Just seen that on the stream.
I've actually got New Vegas installed. Where is it? New Vegas.
Yeah, Fallout 3 and New Vegas installed on my Xbox as well.
I think what I'll do is I'll quit the game. Let me just switch accounts. To rejoin street. See, I've not got Fallout 4 installed. Fallout 4 is quite good though because you can install mods. So there's like lots of different graphics mods that you can get for it and stuff like different weapons and stuff like that. There's all sorts on it. Different skins for stuff, all sorts. I've not played this in ages because you need Fallout first to be able to play this properly. It's just so annoying. People do like New Vegas though, but it is dated, Shadow. It definitely needs a remaster. To be fair, if I was to play one, and if I've never played one before, you're better off playing this or Fallout 4 and waiting, not playing the original Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I mean, you can do if you want, but I just think you'd be better off waiting for the remasters. Because it's like, to me, it's like what even Street said, and Street's probably played them more than me. Even Street thinks they need remasters, don't you?
Yeah.
Because the games are dated. The only thing with it as well, I don't like how this hasn't got like a proper next gen version either. The sensitivity's a bit slow. And the FOV's a bit narrow. You can't normally jump this size because I've got a mutation. It's like you wouldn't jump this high on Fallout 4. Remember the Battle Royale they added in for this street?
Yeah, that nuclear winter.
Have I got any clips for Nuclear Winter? You see, when they first added it in, I actually quite enjoyed it, you know. I thought it was quite funny. You just randomly spawned in around the place. It was so, like, poorly done. It's one of those things, it was that poorly done, it was good. When did they add that in the game now?
Oh, I can't remember now. I never really played it. I never played Nuclear Winter. I've seen the gameplay for it.
I'll have a clip of it somewhere, just lost. Remember, because I had like a... I'm sure it was a 21 kill game on it. Like, everyone was shit. Like, the people that were playing it were shit. Like, quite clearly, because you had to buy the game, didn't you? It wasn't free to play, so you had to own the game to be able to play it, and the people that bought Fallout 76 weren't necessarily people that played Battle Royale games. So when they were just playing it, just because it was new to that game at the time, you could tell. You could tell.
Yeah, because it was a bit like Fortnite, like the Battle Royale, because the area would, yeah, shrink.
Yeah, I mean, it was that one... They only had one map for it, though, which is like this area over here. I think they added in a new one eventually, but... Oh, where is it now? Is this it? Can you remember where it was, Street?
What was it? The
Nuclear Winter map. It was near the start somewhere, wasn't it? I remember the bridge, but I can't visualize that bridge on the map.
Yeah, you got me thinking now. I'm trying to.
Subroutine. Silent night. Failed to launch. Likely cause.
Overseer zone.
Collapse of society. Oh, oh, oh.
I want to say... No, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. You've got a long list of games to get through. If they do actually remaster one of the older games this year, you might be on... you play through a 4. No, this isn't the area. Where the hell is it?
Yeah,
It's
you
here,
got me
it's here. I've
thinking
definitely
now.
found it. This is 100% it. Yeah, this is it. It's so weird.
Yeah, I see if I'm enjoying the world.
Actually missed. So you'd start in this building. You wouldn't, well, you could spawn anywhere on the map, but this was a spawn point. And I remember spawning there a fair bit. How am I missing so many shots when I've got like such a high hit rate? Look, 90% chance of getting a hit. So you'd spawn in this room, yeah? You'd spawn in this room, potentially, or you could spawn in a building like that over there. And you'd get the loot. And I think they're in like containers and stuff. You could get perks though, and you remember the pre-game lobby as well? The pre-game lobby, you spawned in the vaults.
Yeah, I think I...
But I remember, look, the people that played it were bad. There was a perk called Frog's Legs, which basically gives you marsupial, which this is marsupial. You could jump really high in it.
Yeah.
But it was like random whether or not you got the perk cards, and obviously the people that had Frog's Legs had such a massive advantage over other people. Oh wow, I can't even open it. You could use to go in here. I killed a team in this room.
I've got a cave. Find that.
Yeah, straight look. Streets of Sweat. Level 1442.
Yeah,
Enclave power armor.
One of the people I play with, we just grind the raids. That's how you can easily level up the scoreboard. Oh, that's on the other power armor. I've got the safe. The lock picking. Let me change.
I don't want to mess around with my build because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to track it, but it's not come up anymore. You know the siren for when the nuke's going off.
Don't know. There we go. Go open.
Yeah, this is it. In this room.
Yeah, so I changed.
There's 3 of them and just stacked in this room. There we go.
Citizens.
This is the siren.
Nuclear strike imminent.
Yeah.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
That shape, so that'd be the ultrasonic Titan.
Don't know what I've done there. How did you do the emotes again? There we go.
No, you tap down on D-pad. Or I think it's hold.
They always reset for me. You got to go in the store, haven't you? Store emotes, and then select the ones that you've.
I think when you hold down, there's like a bumper.
Yeah,
like
I've done that. And it's
yeah.
not like they're equipped.
Ah.
Even though it says they're equipped here. I'm sure they used to be miscellaneous. Performance, or they've moved them. That's why.
Yeah.
The
Because
emotes are weird on
the,
this. What's better, the Mothman one or the robot? What do you think? I didn't mean to do that one again.
Probably.
I've got out a weapon I didn't want to get out.
Yeah, well, now they bought the patch, they nerfed the damage on the Gatling, the Ghost minigun.
This one's quite good, isn't it?
I think got me things and they changed me player icon back. Where is?
There's like a nuke one, isn't there? Oh, there we go. Toss a coin. No, we're missing the nuke. No, we actually got a good view of it.
Hmm.
That's the thing with the nukes in Fallout. Smaller than nuclear bombs in real life, but they had a lot more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's pretty good.
Just to get used to what you're doing and
Where are the raids anyway? Because my mate was going on about the raids and I just don't.
yeah, so they're down at the pretty much at the ash heap down at the bottom. They're gleaming deaths. Because they added
Can't see it.
steel farm. That's right. So there's a camp down the bottom. Deployed 4005.
Yeah.
Not far from. Well, he's near
Floyd.
the entrance. Yeah.
I've gone to his camp. Go to his camp and I'll.
Yep.
Invite to team. Let's go to these camps.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the boy.
What's on the scoreboard at the minute? Wow.
Yeah, well,
Isn't that the guy's outfit from the show,
Benny's.
the TV show?
Oh, which
Voltec cowboy outfit.
yeah, I think it's like similar.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it feels like similar pattern.
The outfit from New Vegas as well.
Yeah, Benny's suit. And the mask as well, the white mask. That's like on the casino. Pimp Boy 2 billion. That's like a Easter egg. The Don Pedro that just got a couple new mods for it.
So you can get these really easily then.
Yeah, the Edison paint, that's what I've got on now.
It's all the ultrasight. Gleaming Depths.
Yeah. It's pretty... You're probably best off having a good build. Because people I play with like will just do raids. Like when a new season come out.
Did you kill this already? How do you start them though?
Did you get a thing for it?
Nah.
Well, I think you get a thing like going into the gleaming.
I've entered it. I've never played them, Shadow. You better off asking Street.
Yeah, yeah, you need like a really good build. I didn't join the team.
This is an automated message. Evacuation
Because
is
I've done
in
a few
progress.
buffs.
Please proceed to the nearest exit in an orderly manner.
You've made the raid harder.
A little bit. But if you don't, I highly recommend like a team.
Alert.
Team of 4.
Unauthorized personnel
Or
detected.
someone that's got a really good raid build.
I'm only seeing what it's like.
Yeah.
Is that what you've got to kill, the Guardian?
Yeah. And of course, because you're bloody dude, you'll get milk calls. How hard he hits.
He didn't really do a lot of damage to him. And he does it pretty hard, doesn't he?
Yeah. That's like even the power armor you need.
Well, you can always do this.
Let me get my...
I've quit, Street, I've quit.
Yeah, I'm just doing this for my... Yeah, it does get real challenging.
It's ammo that gets annoying on this though, Shadow, because I feel like you just burn through ammo. And to get good ammo, it's a bit difficult to get. Camp could not be placed. Who's in my spot? I will be going and having a look at it. Well, the music's still playing for the raid because it thinks I'm still doing it. So you get ammo off killing enemies as well, but I don't get the music to stop playing straight from the raid.
Oh, is it? I think there is a bit of a glitch with the music there.
I've left the quest. Go and look at this guy's camp that's in my spot. Rewind for GTA, by the way, guys. I mean, there's not much to do on it this week. He's got a vault. They changed the building stuff now, didn't they? You can just build more freely.
Yeah, they've updated. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've
Can definitely
made it
tell.
a lot more easier, cleaner. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to quit this game because this music's doing me head in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the stream there.
The only way to fix it.
That's gonna be it for this week's stream. This was the livery we got. So if you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content. I'll be back again next week where hopefully we'll be getting more things. We've got the forklift driving to do, haven't we? Looking forward to that. Are you looking forward to that next week's stream?
If it's any good.
And then we've got the Forza reveal later on today. So yeah, guys, if you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content. I'll be back again next week. Bit of a boring week, like I've already said. But yeah, until next time, guys, goodbye.